found one here at Keegan Bradley that I kind of like. It's not the same camera angle. Yours is more face on. His is more looking back at him a little bit. He's got that habit of leaving that lower body really in front of it and driving it hard. But I wanted to get a look at the narrowness on the way down. This part right in here. Holding that right wrist back and keeping that club real narrow coming down. And I'm wondering too if you've got the ball too far back and if the body's just naturally too much in front of it. If this camera angle's right, that's really back. And that can cause you to, release it early to try to get it. You'd be better off practicing some wedges here and see how many you could not hit fat. Because if you do that, then you know you were really getting much later with the release. But the reason I looked at this video and used it for a model here was because I want to get the width factor out of here, because I think on one of these you hit the let me see if I got this right here. Yesterday, today, right? Yeah. If you get it too far back and the body gets that much in front of it coming down, you might have the need to throw it. I'm trying to get some of this width out of here. I'd like to get like elbow to shaft, not quite so wide. So if it could keep that, really whatever it feels like to you, to keep that shaft much tighter to your arm, that's the answer to the problem. Because, the turn isn't bad, right? If you watch the left shoulder, it's moving up. You got a nice sit down and then a stand up like we've been working on. That's good. It's just this getting too wide. The shaft's getting too far out away from the arm, and that's the reason you hit the towel on one of them and hit a little fat on the other. If you look at it down line, there's really no problem here. Yeah, there'd be no reason where you could do that, where you'd have a problem with that, as long as you keep moving, and you are. Better movement today too, I think. Not just swinging it left with your arms, but moving it left with your body. It has to get narrower. That shaft, you got to keep the right wrist cocked as long as possible. Keep the shaft, keep the head back of the ball just a little bit, and keep the shaft, really cocked and close to that arm as we go.